Warning: this post contains major spoilers for Fire and Blood and House of the Dragon Season 1, Episode 7. Lord Larys Strong's offer to give Alicent Hightower an eye doesn't reflect his true future in House of the Dragon's conflicts. House of the Dragon Episode 7 reaches its climax when Aemon Targaryen loses an eye in a fight with Rhaenyra's sons and Daemon's daughters, leading Alicent to demand that Lucerys Valyrian's eye also be removed as punishment. King Viserys refuses that such actions be taken, but Larys Strong takes this opportunity to tell Alicent that if it is an eye she wants in order to balance the scales, he is her servant. Larys Strong's eye offer works both literally and figuratively. He genuinely would give her an eyeball if she requested it, but it's primarily his way of offering himself as her master of whispers. He'll be the person who watches and listens to others specifically to feed her information, indicating he'll be utterly devoted to Alicent and the Greens. However, this turns out to be untrue in the larger scope of House of the Dragon's story, as the self-serving Larys eventually turns against Queen Alicent and the Greens before the Dance of the Dragons concludes. Larys and Alicent's future. What role he plays in House of the Dragon's story. Just as he has done throughout House of the Dragon Season 1, Larys Strong will serve as the spy, conniving master of whispers, and Lord Confessor to Queen Alicent Hightower and her son Aegon. However, there will hardly be a moment in House of the Dragon when Larys is not plotting or hiding his true intentions. Despite Larys appearing more withdrawn and harmless, his words will be significant in swaying many of Alicent Hightower's decisions, typically for the worst. Following King Viserys I Targaryen's death, Larys will actively conspire to crown Aegon over Rhaenyra, thus defying the king's will. While it seems that Larys is entirely devoted to Alicent and the Greens' cause, his true intentions are ambiguous, with there being no question as to how far he'll go to maintain his own power. The Firefly-represented Larys Strong will outwardly remain one of the prominent Greens for the vast majority of House of the Dragon's story, although he is rumored to have betrayed the Queen on several occasions while still professing his loyalty. Larys' words to Alicent and the cruel actions he takes to uplift her cause suggest that he truly supports her, but House of the Dragon's civil war ending proves such loyalties were feigned. House of the Dragon masks Larys Strong turning against Alicent's Greens. House of the Dragon has almost exclusively depicted Larys trying to prove his loyalty to Alicent Hightower, but this hides how devious the character will soon become. If Aemon Targaryen's accusations are believed in George R.R. Martin's Fire and Blood book, then Larys Strong betrays King Aegon II Targaryen in the Dance of the Dragons and allows Rhaenyra to take King's Landing. Aemon suggested that since the Castellan of Harrenhal had yielded the castle to Daemon Targaryen, all Strongs were traitors, Larys included. Alicent and Viserys' second son believed that Larys had secretly informed Daemon and Rhaenyra Targaryen of when King's Landing would be at its most vulnerable, therefore giving them the chance to finally strike and take the Iron Throne. In this case, Larys was never just an eye for Alicent Hightower, but for whoever's cause was prevailing. Larys Strong officially turns on Alicent Hightower and the Green Party once Aegon Targaryen retakes the Iron Throne from Rhaenyra. Following Rhaenyra Targaryen's death, Fire and Blood reveals that Alicent wanted to execute Lord Corlys Velaryon, but Larys advised against it. Later on, Aegon decided he wanted to take Corlys' head, so Larys warned the Sea Snake of the plot against him and conspired to betray the king. The two men killed or imprisoned the remaining Greens loyalists, including Alicent, before supposedly poisoning King Aegon, effectively ending the Dance of the Dragons. Larys originally played a role in fostering Alicent's resentment of Rhaenyra in order to cultivate House of the Dragon's war, then turns against her as he plots to place Rhaenyra's son on the throne instead. New episodes of House of the Dragon release Sundays on HBO Max.